Yeah, that's a mess. We're storing oil in one of the drums and it sprung a leak. Okay, guess what? It's race number 6 at Mokan today. Weather here is windy and bright and sunny. Anyway, went out to test and tune last night. I'll have that in another video how we did out there. But basically everything's sitting outside. What we got to do is get things turned around and cleaned up here this morning. So it looked like Pop's already up there. Let's check, see what he's up to. Well, I think I found what he's up to. What are you up to? Well, look like you're fixing it. Well, seemed to show easier. Yeah, that's a mess. We're storing oil in one of the drums and it sprung a leak. Now we got a mess on our hands to clean up before we go racing. Anyway, that's what happens. Not sure why it leaked on the bottom like that. Must have rusted or something like that. Kitty litter does the trick. It's been a fun morning. It's almost 10 o'clock. We have to leave here at 1:30. I haven't gone out and got the truck all cleaned up. Anyway, yeah, we had an oil mess right inside the building. We had to get taken care of. Couldn't leave that alone. Anyway, it's all cleaned up. Guess you saw the kitty litter does its job pretty good. Anyway, at least everything's in the trailer ready to go. All we have to do is hook up and go. So for the most part, that's good. But for the most part, do the ritual and let's get this show on the road today. Hopefully we can put this thing in a winner circle tonight. Last week we did pretty good, got to the 5th round, so missed it by 2 rounds. So but I'm very confident in the car right now. We did a lot of testing last night, did 5 rounds of testing, cutting really good lights. You know, it's a different track, but cutting decent lights. The car, we got the car running very consistent. So I'm really hopeful that today that car will just run the numbers one right after another. So if the driver can do his job, the car will be in the winner circle. So anyway, let's get this show on. I'm recording. Are we gonna win today? You better. You heard it from Pops. I have to win. So let's get this show on. So you can see that truck lean into the wind there. That probably is too. Oh, yeah, but we don't have no one videotaping us for tonight. Yay! Hey!
Hello.
No, no E.
No E is 40 plus 1 is 10.
Scenic route. Is our spot still open?
There's nobody over here yet.
Nope, that's great.
Well, look what time it is though.
3:30.
We generally aren't here at this time.
Yeah, we're around this time, 3:40. Latest. Oh, Oh, yeah, that too. Well, we're going to be just as guilty. There. My diesel spot right here. It's still dead.
You know, I'll tell you what.
That stuff, it just...
You know what?
What?
Next time I spray my driveway, it's going to be diesel. I'm going to go buy, I'm serious. I'm going to go buy diesel, and I am going to saturate that shit along the edge of that driveway.
I'll tell you what, that stuff there. You see how long? This has been over a year.
I'm tired of...
You know, oh crap, let me get more straighter. Oh, come on, get over.
I guess, hey, my God, you just now learned to drive?
Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. We'll call it good as soon as I pull forward. Fuel in. Ready for qualifying now. It is windy out here. You can hear that camera knob. It is windy. Turn that down. Okay, Q1, Q2 is over. That's my times. Both passes. First one ran a 696 with a 2. Second pass ran a 697 with a 5. The biggest difference was the 60 foots. That pass, it actually spun just a little bit in the right lane. And that was the difference between the two ET times. Basically, the 60 foots were just about that. So, anyway, dial-in time, I think we're going to just dial at 96 and go with it. I know through the night, or as the sun sets, it's going to pick up because it's going to hook a little bit harder. So we'll probably just put a 96 on it and go with that and see what happens. So, but other than that, car's running good. Good light on that one. There's a 16 light on that one. The first round was, or the first crawl and pass was a 31. So I think I'm ready for it. So on to round 1 of elimination. Round 1. Show you the slip. Okay, it's white, which is good. Our dial is 696. It ran at 696 with a 4. Had a 34 light to his 59. He broke out by 05. So no problem there. Pretty good dial. I think it was going to be a little bit quicker than that. I ducked right there toward the end. Anyway, so I'm really confident. I might bring up the dial, you know, make the dial maybe go down 1 on it. Anyway, on to round 2. What can I say? Here's my time slip. It is yellow. Let me tell you what. Bracket racing is won and lost at the stripe. I mean, at the line sometimes. This one was 3/10,000ths of a loss. Hey, Randall.
I told him to dial up 1, and he would not listen to me.
He is absolutely right. He did tell me that. I didn't take it, so I'm out.
I was actually going to suggest 2 of them.
Oh, nah. Oh, well, we'll try again here in a couple weeks.
It's getting too hot, too muggy.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy out here. Anyway, until next time. Thanks.
Wow. It's the morning. Got home not as late last night as we did the previous race, but we did get home around 1:30. Kind of a depressing night to lose by that much, but it is what it is. That's what they call it, bracket racing. I mean, should I have changed the dial last night? Probably should have, but I went with my gut feel and I just missed it. But Randall was right. I should have dialed. We saw the times were slowing down. I was just too stubborn-headed to change it. But anyway, I dialed what I thought was right, but it wasn't. But on that note, what we're gonna go do is just get things put away. We actually got a race next weekend, so we're just gonna get the car all cleaned up, get ready to go for next race weekend, and try to put it in winter circle. We are gonna get in the winter circle this year. So I can't wait to get there. You'll be there when it happens. But other than that, we're gonna call it a wrap for right now. But if you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Thank you.